Hey guys, Todd with Great Escape Farms here. Today I am picking up apples, and that's a result of having this deer fence up here. I never had an issue with what to do with the apples before that fall on the ground, but now that the deer fence is up and they are not taking care of the issue, they fall on the ground and they just sit here, and the ones that are here are mostly, there's bad spots in them, and you can see the ants are going after this one. And I end up attracting a lot of bees, and that is an issue for both myself and the dog. So what I do is I collect them all up. I come out here every morning or every other morning and put them in this bin here. And then I just take them across the street and I drop them on the ground, and the deer go over there and eat it. I don't care as long as the deer aren't in the yard. So I have two trees left, right? This one and that one, that I'm gonna get some apples out from under. I also have pears and peaches that drop, and there's a couple of pears, I think one peach in here, and that's about it. And the whole idea is just to kind of reduce the bee load in the orchard itself, because the bees will actually, if they get bored with what's on the ground, they'll go up into the trees and start working on that. So I want to reduce the population as far as how many bees are actually going up and destroying the apples and the fruit on the tree itself. So let's go ahead and I'll just show you here. They're kind of random and throughout, and you see there's a spot on that one. Now this one right here, you can see has a white spot, so it was recently chewed on, and that was from apples. That was from rabbits. So they drop during the day and overnight hours when the rabbits are out, they come and they snag a little taste of apple, and I end up with several dozen rabbits out here eating, and I don't have a problem with that. And I don't have a problem with the deer eating across the road as long as they're not in here, because when they run out of fruit, they tear up my orchard and they tear up my nursery. So I've lost thousands and thousands of dollars in nursery stock because of the deer here, and I've had to spend thousands of dollars just trying to keep them out of my nursery area. So I am across the road now, and this is where I drop the apples. You can see the great big bee right in there. Let's see if I can get a close up of him. And you see where it's kind of scratched up. There's a couple peach pits here, and I dropped off here the last 2 days, and the deer come and they clean it up by the time I come up the next morning. So let me go ahead and drop these off here. It's a tough one-handed. There we go. So this is my donation to the local deer, and this will be probably cleaned up before tonight, but definitely before tomorrow morning. And just thinking of a question I may get is, why do I have so many bees and bugs around? I don't spray anything on my apples or peaches, and nothing on my property. I don't spray any kind of chemicals or anything. So it's just all natural. I figure there's plenty for the bugs and all, as long as I do a little bit of control, like getting them out and across the street. And then I have plenty for myself and my family, and I don't have to deal with any of the chemicals or pesticides or other issues there. Anyhow, that's what I am up to this summer every morning. It takes maybe 10-15 minutes. Let me see if I can get a better shot of the orchard here. So I have a couple old trees here I need to take out, and I also have a couple bagworms I see up there I need to address as well. But the orchard is loaded with fruit this year. We've already had plum season, peach season is starting, a couple apples that fall. They are ripe, so I'll grab, if I find a good one on the ground, I'll go ahead and eat that. So anyhow, that's it for the homestead here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and have a great day.